Yeah, this has been a rough two-game stretch for the Golden State Warriors. I mean, honestly, a rough season for the Golden State Warriors. I mean, they're 21 and 22 after tonight's loss against the Sacramento Kings, and as a fan, I'm just like it's hard to watch, man. It is hard to watch these Golden State Warriors, man. But you know, the Warriors did win 4 championships, so at the end of the day, like it's hard for me to not be too mad, but it is what it is. I'm gonna keep it real in this video today. So before that, please subscribe. We're on the road to 500 subscribers. And if you guys like more basketball content, I will bring that on this channel. It's not only a football channel, so just subscribe to the channel. Appreciate that. Anyway, so yeah, the Golden State Warriors, yeah, they lost tonight. They lost in an embarrassing fashion yet again, 2 nights in a row. They lose to the Sacramento Kings. When I mean by 2 nights in a row, I mean the Warriors did lose to the Boston Celtics at home. Had the chance to sweep the season series after a 2-game win streak. Yeah, and they crapped the bed, man. Like they lost by 40. And then tonight, when everything looked like they were turning back, having a 17-point lead, it just faded, man. Like in my opinion, when I was watching the game, I knew the Kings were gonna come back, man. Like this team just has no grit. This team is battling a lot of injuries. This team just does not have an identity, and that's the thing. It's hard to win the NBA when you don't have an identity, right? And like Steph Curry tonight. I mean, he only had 12 points, but if you guys watched the game, he was getting double teamed the whole game, triple teamed just sometimes, man. You know, he's aging. He's human. He's going to regress. It is what it is. It's the others around him that's got to help him. You got to make your open threes. And after tonight, I said enough's enough, man. If I'm Mike Dunleavy Jr., the GM of the Warriors, I'm looking to sell in the trade deadline. I'm not looking to make this team any better because there's just no point. I mean, it would have made sense if the Warriors were like 5 games above 500 or like just fighting for something, but you're the 11th seed in the West. Like, you don't have a chance. You don't. Like, you don't want to make a franchise altering move and then like risk the future. Steph Curry's only going to be on this team for like another 2 more years at most, as if he plays out his contract. He's thinking about retirement every single day, you know? And Draymond, he just can't stay healthy. JK, that injury against the Grizzlies January 4th, I mean, Steve Kerr literally said he's not yet even ready to practice. And Pajemski, hopefully he comes back, but I mean, I kind of want him back, just not for like winning, but like just to develop him because he's gonna be the future of the Warriors. I mean, him, Kaminga, Moody, that's your future, man. I mean, Trace Jackson Davis, like that's your future. I mean, you gotta build them up and you gotta draft well. Like the Warriors gotta draft well. I think Kaminga was a great pick, but he's gotta stay healthy, man. And I just think that the championship window is closed, man. I just don't think the Warriors can compete anymore. I mean, I knew it was close since last year after we didn't win the championship, but I had some hope this season that we would bounce back, and we just didn't. We didn't bounce back, man. Like we started 12-3, now we're 9-19. Sad reality, man, but that's just how it is, man. In the NBA, you can look like you're in the top of the world, but if you have a few bad weeks, few bad months of basketball, you can be in the bottom, man. And it sucks. It sucks, man. It's I keep saying that word, but it sucks. I had some expectations this season. I thought the Warriors would at least make the playoffs this season. That's not looking like it's gonna happen. Like at this point, the Warriors are gonna lose to the Bulls tomorrow. They're gonna lose to the Bulls because the Bulls are a red hot team. They they can score the basket. Like they can shoot threes. They're a decent team. So if I'm the Warriors, man, I take a hard look in the mirror. I had that conversation with Steph Curry and say this, man. The championship window is closed. We have got to be sellers in trade deadline. I would be open to trading Andrew Wiggins. You could probably get something for Andrew Wiggins. I would be open to trading. I don't even know who else you'd like get. Like maybe Pajemski if he has some value, but I'm not sure if he has any value anymore because he's not played. I mean, I would not trade Kaminga. He's your future. Don't do that. Um, I would trade Buddy Hield. I would trade him. He's cooled off. I mean, the Buddy cycle is real. I mean, someone could maybe use Buddy Hield. Um, I think the Dennis Schroeder trade has been the worst trade ever, man. He's just not been it for the Warriors, man. It's just honestly frustrating. Like, he has a few good games and then just plays garbage after. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could trade Dennis Schroeder. Maybe you can get something for him. Um, Damn, I'm just mad that D'Anthony Melton was out, bro. He was pretty big for us, but it is what it is. The Warriors. I mean, I would tank. I know it sounds crazy. I would tank, but the Warriors won't tank because they got Steph, they got Dre. Like, they're not gonna tank. But I would at least want to be a lottery team this season. Like, I want a high pick. It's it just sucks because I feel like the Warriors are like a Steelers right now. Like, they want to compete, but they're not going to do anything in the playoffs, and they're not going to do anything, right? So, when Kaminga, okay, here's another thing. When Kaminga comes back, Steve Kerr, I want you to start Jonathan Kaminga. You got to know now. When he comes back, you got to know, is he the future of the Golden State Warriors? Because he's up for a contract extension. Enough putting him on the bench. Enough making Dennis Schroeder the starter. It is not working. It is not working. And again, okay, like, we can chalk up the season. I do not care. I need to know one thing. Is Jonathan Kaminga the starter for, is he the future of the Golden State Warriors? I have got to know that as a fan, and the GM needs to know that. The organization, the owners, they need to know that, because if you keep on putting him off the bench and giving him limited minutes, we're never going to know his potential. We're never going to know if he can be that franchise altering guy for us. Can he be a building block for the future? We're never going to know that. So the Warriors, I feel like Kerr has to take the leash off of Kaminga and let him be the starter for the Golden State Warriors. You let him go through the mistakes. The season is over, man. It just is over. I don't care anymore. Like, I don't want to be a play-in team anymore. I would just much rather have the Golden State Warriors be a bad team this season, get a good draft pick, build in the next 2 or 3 years. Sad that Steph Curry's got to go and retire, but we got to build a team after Steph Curry and Draymond Green. And literally, Steph Curry and Draymond Green also said it's not worth giving up something in the future for right now, when there's literally teams like OKC Thunder, the Dallas Mavericks, when the Mavericks are healthy, obviously the Nuggets, the Rockets, the Grizzlies. There's so many teams that are just better right now. And even if you get someone like maybe like a Bradley Beal or Jimmy Butler, like, I don't even know who the Warriors would get, but that's not helping you. It's not helping you. It's making your team honestly worse. It's making your team have to fight now. And if you don't win, your future is screwed. So, guys, I don't know, man. I'm disappointed. And let's just talk about this game real quick, because I know you guys, I have this on the screen. Currently at 12 points, 0 points in the second half. I mean, you blow a 17-point lead. Like, it's crazy. That just blows my mind that the Warriors cannot keep leads. And it's just like, I understand, like, Steph Curry, he isn't the same player. He isn't. I'll agree. I'll agree. Like, he's not. Like, he's about to turn 37. We gotta look at reality, man. He's about to turn 37. He's not gonna be that guy that's gonna drop 30 every night. He's not gonna be the guy to save the Warriors every night. Like, he's not. He's human. He's getting old. Right? Him and LeBron, they're both chasing fatherhood, man. Father time. So, I think I was a little delusional, like, the last 2 videos. I think I was. I thought the Warriors have a chance, but not anymore, man. I would tear this. I would tear this down, man, and just rebuild. But that's my opinion, guys. Yeah, you guys let me know in the comments. I think I rambled enough about this team. I'm really passionate about this team, man. But sometimes you gotta be real with this team. Um, Again, first of all, I want to say this, like, for you guys, don't like bash me in the comments. I'm still gonna always be a fan of this team, no matter what. Like I will be. Um, and it's just I'm grateful for this team. Like, I got to see 4 championships. Like, not many people could say that for their franchises. So this team is still a great franchise. This is this season, and ever since we won the championship, we just never found a big man, and like just never built around Curry after that championship. But that's what happens when you win a championship. The new CBA rules, all that. But y'all let me know in the comments below if you guys agree with me, disagree with me. Always welcome for your comments. It's been your boy Slashing Got Next. I'm out. Peace.